Hey everyone, this is Group 69. We did a project on supernovas.
We strove to simulate a supernova explosion with particle simulations and fluid dynamics in order to create a visually aesthetic and pleasing explosion that was accurate as well. The supernova explosion contains three key steps involving the contraction of particles, the implosion of the particles itself, and the explosion of particles in an outwards manner, as you can see here with their colorful particles visualized by velocity, temperature, and other factors.
And as for the technical approach, essentially we took this already existing code base with some really basic n-body Newtonian gravity built in, and then we also obviously had particles with some bloom and some really basic shading. We took that, we buffed up both the physics and the shading part. For the physics, we just added this thing called smooth particle hydrodynamics, and you can think of this as like a really useful computer science tool to simulate fluids and gases. And this sort of made, it added a lot of like pressure dynamics, which made the explosion really cool and exciting and more accurate. And then for the shading, we just mapped the colors uh, using temperature and velocity, so it was a little bit more accurate and a little bit more exciting. And then obviously we added these gaseous particles, and all of this involved sort of modifying the vertex and fragment shaders to do what we wanted it to do. And so as for what we learned a lot. Obviously, it's really difficult to accurately simulate a supernova. There's like 50-page long papers on the physics behind these things. And even though it's not entirely accurate, our summation did have really interesting results. So that's something we learned. Like it doesn't have to be entirely accurate. And we learned a lot about like shaders and physics. And also we explored sort of supernovas. In our initial research, we didn't really find any examples that did what we were trying to do. So it was really cool to end up with a cool result and exploring something that wasn't really explored. Um, and yeah, I would totally recommend this project. It was really fun. And yeah, thanks for watching.